Hey everyone, I'm Zero Timing, and yeah, bit more Star Wars Interworlds X4 Foundation's Total Conversion mod. So off stream, I've been grinding my rep with the Imperial faction to, just get back up enough that I could buy some blueprints. But that also meant that I can now go and buy myself an ISD too. So while I still have my rep up, I'm going to go do that. I should have done it off stream just because it's going to take absolutely ages for it to get over here, but that's not going to matter too much. I got a few fights I have to do anyway. I basically ended up retreating a bit because I need to resupply my ships, so I have to kind of push back into the previous sector I was fighting in. And in some respects, I'm not sure if this ship's going to help that much, just because its main guns don't have the best range. They're 14 kilometers effective range. It's not that great, I'll be honest. The ISD one I've got has, I think it's 16 kilometers, and if I ever change the turbo lasers on it, I can actually go up a bit. Oh, it's 15, so it's actually not much worse than what I have on the ISD one. But you can get 17 kilometer ones, which I might put on it, just because it's kind of nice being able to shoot stuff before they can shoot you. Especially against smaller ships, because, well, their biggest threat from them is when they actually get into proper weapons range. Now, I don't think there's too much I can do to customize this. Like, Kuat, medium shields, I think from memory are pretty good. Always want all-around Mark III because I like my ships being able to turn. There is actually choice in these shields, but I don't think there's any point. No. There's no... It's basically if you want to pay slightly less for shields, which is fair enough. But at the same time, it's only 2 shield generators, and that's only 100k, so that's not really that big an impact, and it's better to have more shields than not. And I don't think there's much choice in armaments on this ship. Pretty much, yeah, got the heavy ones. Tractor beams. Could put some iron cannons in, I don't know. Actually, that's one thing I'm wondering. So, I think the XX9 Dual has, it's got a reasonable range at 11k. The question is, what's the iron cannons range? 10k. So, you actually, at least range-wise, and since I'm fighting stations a lot, that's more important. That and just being able to actually do hull damage means that, there's not much point putting iron cannons on this ship. 11. I wonder if there's really any point of putting singles on this as well, apart from making the ship cheaper. Obviously, there's some points I don't have any choice with what I can put on, so it's always going to be singles or whatever. Yep, singles, duals. I do find it interesting this ship has SO1 PD cannons as its point defense. Not exactly. I don't think they're actually bad. They're just probably the weakest anti-fighter, but I think they might have a reasonably fast fire rate compared to some of the other laser cannon turrets. So let's have a look. Rate of fire, 1 run per second. So it's alright. But it's twice as fast as a dual laser turret. Damage is slightly worse. So I think so. The RH8, from what I can see, just looking at all this stuff, is actually a nice laser turret. So It's not the best example to look at. It's got good range. It's basically good in every respect. 4K, 0.5 rounds. So yeah, SL1's not quite as good, a bit more fire rate, which actually can be good sometimes, and a bit less range. But this ship's mainly going to be fighting other ships, so not too fast. And that's what the fighter complement will also be for, if I ever actually put one on these ships. I'm thinking currently either X-Wings or TIE Phantoms. Kind of actually leaning towards the TIE Phantoms just because they're kind of pretty heavily armed, actually. They've got 5 lasers compared to the 4 on the X-Wing. I don't think their firepower is great because they're just lasers or blasters, whatever. But it is something I might check out now that I'm thinking of it. Crew, let's go 200 base crew and just raise 226 Marines. I mean, the only problem is I don't really do too much boarding. So in some respects, the Marines are a bit of a waste. Especially since if I actually ordered a ship to, do a boarding operation without setting it to very high risk and all that, yeah, I don't think there's much chance to actually be able to board another ship because the other ship will get blown up. At least that's what happened every time I've tried. I've been trying to capture Munificence and short of doing, drive-by boarding or something, I don't know how it's going to go. Because they have way too many hard points and not strong enough hull, so once the shields go down, my fighters tend to rip them apart instead of destroying all the hard points, which is kind of disappointing. And they also, because I have so many hard points, it's hard for me in a single ship to take the ship out. Anyway, so I wanted to see what this station down here is. I think this is in this sector. I'm not actually aboard the ISD. I'm currently on one of the stations. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the Ark and check what that station is. I have
Arc
a feeling
170.
It might be a Vong station, just because of how far away it is. But it might not be. Either way, I want to find out what it is.
Station.
So I know if I have to destroy anything before I leave this sector. Okay, that's not a Vong station, so is it going to be CSA or ICG? It's ICG, okay. Let's have a quick look at what it's got on board. It's got... what is that? 1, 2... looks like it's only got 2 defense platforms, so you know what? I'm going to send my ISD to take care of this. 3 defense platform. No, it's not a defense platform, so it's 2. 3. It is actually 3. I see another one next to the docking area. And so it's in a bad spot, so it's not going to be the most effective. Yeah, so my ISD should be able to take care of that. Just thinking what else I want to do. Probably want to move my Venators down. I might actually remove the monitor ship from the group for now. Or harbour. I don't know why I keep calling them monitors. Just because it has a horrible habit of positioning itself in the wrong spot in the fleet. Like, I wish there was a way to see where stuff will be positioned, formations, and possibly even make your own ones. Okay, so Star Destroyer, I want you coming down here. Should be fine where my arc is. And just remove, well, I have a few flying weight orders. Just remove those flying weight orders because they're not needed. And watch as the cat precariously steps over my keyboard. Great. Okay, so let's see, you can reduce flying weight. Check that my other venters don't have a flying weight order. Because I occasionally do that just because they don't go where I want them to be. That should do. So yeah, this fleet should come down here and hopefully help blockade the gate. ISD will come along and hopefully destroy the station here. And while that's going on, I think I'm going to check out my potential fighters for the ISDs. So obviously I could just go TIE Defenders, overkill much. But I kind of don't want us to do that. TIE Phantoms could be amusing. So if we go high presets, their burst output is 5,000, their sustain output is 4,000. Shields and hulls not. Hull points is probably alright, shields not so much. Where is XJ's? Let's just go. Okay, so definitely X-Wing is a better candidate than this TIE Phantom. The Fender is, well, it's basically the MacGuffin of fighters in Star Wars. So maybe I'll go X-Wings. And then for bombers, I bought the Scimitar, which I think should do alright. It's basically 2 lasers, reasonable shields, like, and hull points. What else? And 3 launches, so you could either go 3 space bombs or 3 missiles, or what I'm planning to do is basically just go 2 missiles and 1 space bomb launcher, so it's kind of a multi-role. I can use it for both ships and stations. Unfortunately, apparently I'm low on weapon components, so I won't be building those out of my stations for a while. Oh, look.
Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
Imperial Star Destroyer 1. Waiting for me to dock onto it. Oh good, the fleet is down there. So my Venators should be able to handle anything which comes out of the gate. So So I should be safe leaving them guarding it.
Docking granted.
Why does it look like it's putting me in the forward bay? Because it is putting me in the forward bay. Probably not the best area for it to go, but since I'll be angling the ship downwards, it should be protected reasonably well. Occasionally feel like make my own modifications to the hangar bays. Just make them, spruce them up. Actually, at one point I was having to go at it, making this hangar here wider. Fortunately, it was a bit of a pain, especially with the weird docking issues, so never happened.
Hello there.
Yeah, time to go destroy that station, and hopefully not lose this ship. Because otherwise we'll be buying 2 ISDs this session. And so at least with the ISD 1 I can buy it from Kuat shipyards. I can't do that with the ISD 2. And possibly, I don't know, I'm thinking I either need to buy blueprints or buy some of the ships I'll lose when I have my faction reputation go down with the Imperials again. Which is inevitable, especially if I keep growing my fleets. Okay, almost in turbo laser range. I mean, they're turbo laser range though. They're ones like 17 or 18. I probably should have let the ship get closer because there's no point rolling about trying to stay at maximum range. Because I want to destroy stuff as quick as possible. Alright. I'm just like, why isn't it firing? I'm in range. Because the ship's over a kilometer long, so you gotta take into account the ship's length when figuring out when your turrets will actually fire. And in theory, it's actually a bit longer than, like, it's probably over 2 kilometers in the mod, just because I know they've upscaled a few of the ships, and I think it's just generally across the board. Well, my shields are holding, so it doesn't matter. I still wish I could order my turrets to attack modules on the station. I'm probably going to say this every time I'm attacking one of these stations, but yeah, it would be nice if I could go and target the defense modules or whatever. Okay, it looks like I'm in... I think I'm in all my turbo lasers range. Yeah, it looks like I am. Good. Maybe not that very back one. Oh no, it is. Good. Actually, I'm at 8 kilometers, so yeah, it is in range. let's see ISDs. Oh wow, it's 23 minutes until the ISD 2. If I actually get to use that during this stream, I'll be surprised. It's going to be 23 minutes until it's finished. And it wouldn't surprise me if it takes half an hour or an hour for it just to get down here. I'm actually not sure how long it takes to get from Imperial Space to this area, but it's not exactly a short path. I'm not sure which is the fastest way, but it's being built all the way up here, and it basically has to go through umpteen, probably over a dozen sectors down here to Tef, and eventually Sivria, which will be my next attack target. Aha, construction ship, you have met my fleet. Wait, there's 2 construction ships? What's going on there? Might actually bring my Victory Star Destroyer down as well. Just so once the pass the Venators, I have another ship to go through. And I might see if I can build myself at least some Skimter bombers for this ship. Wait, is that a... No, that's just transport. For a second there I thought there was actually a combat ship around. It's just target practice ship. And prove my gunners are awesome, they're completely missing every shot. I finally got it. Okay.
Transport. Ship technology factory.
Okay, it looks like the Star Destroyer is doing a real good job on this station.
That's just not good enough.
I might have to reposition it soon just because of some of the modules might be hidden behind other ones. Actually, yeah, I can see at least one which is probably out of my firing arc just because of a destroyed module.
You're in serious trouble. Should I be...
Maybe the rabbit ear one might be targetable.
We're taking hits.
Okay, good, it's still...
I'll make sure you regret that.
Really? A builder's threatening my Venator fleet.
Actually flown a real ship before? You don't bother me.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to move this. By the look of it, a lot of my turrets aren't firing, like my big ones aren't anymore. So,
That's just not good enough.
probably if I go around right here, I can broadside the modules I can't actually hit currently.
I'll make sure you regret that. Have you actually flown a real ship before? You don't bother me.
Okay, so I was gonna go and buy myself some scimitars. I'm actually very curious to see how this works out. In theory, I'm probably better just outfitting them as either a pure torpedo ship or pure bomber, but kind of like the idea of making them a mix.
I'll make sure you regret that.
And there is advantage having them as pure one because you just get more missiles and bombs, but oh well. Weapon component, missile components. I think I'm going to have to see if I can increase production on my station of weapon components and possibly missile components. Missile components, I almost think I need to make a dedicated station to those just because, well, I'm not having much
You're
luck.
finished.
Oh, I was afraid I was going to do that. I kind of didn't quite properly align the ship when I was telling it to move. Okay, that might be fine. I don't know.
Get off my radar. Go away.
It might be a nice YouTube thumbnail. We'll see. I actually want to get one with both ISDs in it. And so I love this. Just the ship slowly moving across the screen as it's destroying the station.
You're finished.
Need to turn it though. And slow it down.
Go away.
Yeah, this last module was just going to be annoying.
You're finished.
Good, that's still fine. Be very surprised, but who knows, maybe my ships are under construction? No. Actually, it looks like I have quite a few things waiting on parts. I don't know what's going on here. NRL Imp cargo ship. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Let's see. It's not logical overview. I don't want that for that station because there's not much point. I might build some more freighters for it. Anyways, the Kuat high-tech factory, which is my parts thing. So, yeah, looks like what I actually need is more freighters. Because I do have surplus, not much of missile components, which doesn't surprise me. Because the demand for that is insane. Actually, looking at it, production per hour is 3,000. That order I just put in for ships was 8,000 missile components, so I'd have to expand like double, actually probably triple my current production capacity of missile components to actually meet the demand of just one squadron. Kind of feels like that's a bit off, but whatever. I don't know. Might be fine. Oh yay! I think. Oh no, the station's still alive. Where is this last module? Oh, it's the dock. They're always a bit hard to destroy, and since I've only got one or two turbo lasers, maybe three turbo lasers actually firing at it, it's going to take a while. So let's ignore that. I mean, this should be fine for my fleet up here. But it does worry me when I see that many ships, small ships around. See if I can move these around a bit. And hopefully they stay in formation. Anyway, Kuwait. I just realized I was looking at the wrong station. It's not Kuwait High-Tech Factory. I need to look at it. It's Mon Calamari High-Tech one. That's the one which supplies stuff. So yeah, I do need more weapons components production. I'm producing 2,000 an hour. And missile components, 23,000. Yeah, so that's fine. But also it's really high demand item, which is why it's got such a high production per hour. At least it looks like, for the most part, this station's staying in stock of items it needs for production. So I can probably ignore that part for now. I'm pretty sure I have to check how many microchips I'm making. 1,560. I think it's the second Lothal factory which is doing microchips. I should actually rename these. Possibly just do something like list all the wares in the name that they produce. So it'll be something like SM. Actually, I don't know. SM, maybe SC, MCs, SWs, TCs. Yeah, just shorten the names down. We'll see. Anyway, I came here to check 2,500, so I kind of need to increase probably at least my microchips. I need to check on the smart chips because I am producing 10,000, so I might be fine. It's just obviously there's enough demand that, well, it's outstripping stuff. Okay, what do I need to do? Superfluid coolant. Just be back. Okay, let's see. I was going to increase the production of microchips and smart chips. So for the most part, that shouldn't be too hard with this station. It's kind of already made semi-modular, so I can just... there's not enough space that direction, but if I can expand it... Really should have taken that into account when I was making this, but I need to be able to expand it this way a bit. Let's see, I need one of these. I want to bring out this way, so I like using storage modules, but let's have a look what I have here. Yeah, I'll use a storage module, expand it. Maybe this way. Of course, now the problem is because I've done this, it's got those extra things attached when I do copy sequence. And will this work out? Technically, yes, just slightly awkward because... yeah, that'll work. Nice and compact. I don't need a Tabana refinery, I'm pretty sure. It's going to let me actually delete that. There we go. Remove. I don't need another liquid storage, but I should possibly put on some solid, not solid, some container storage down there. Instead of doing what I did with the other one, which is use a S container, I'll use an actual proper good container. So microchip, some extra smart chips. That should do for now. This is going to take a while to build out though. 5 million to build that. I might just hire this guy here. Let's see what he has on board. Construction 125, that's good. So if I hire this person, the station should build reasonably quickly. Because I've been so distracted, my fleet might have been engaging some. That looks fine. Okay, good. So next thing, one calamari. I need to increase probably weapon components. Missile components always down. And possibly advanced electronics. So let's see. That's turret. I think it's weird. This weird one here. No, that's shield. Weapon. Oh yeah, weapons component with this annoying big one here. Right. Okay. Alright, that's what I think that's kind of... So I do have advanced electronics there. So I could put that there, that would work out for second advanced electronics. The real problem is these weapon component ones because they're kind of large and annoying to deal with. I'm just wondering, is this crossbar here high enough that I could flip this around and have it fit down here? If it lets me... Come on. Possibly if it doesn't, I can just add an extension or something. No, it doesn't fit. What other choices do I have? So what was the fun part? Trying to put stuff together. Oh, that's where I put one of the other ones. That's a interesting spot. Unfortunately, I don't think I can do it this time. Except I could put it on this one. Actually, that'll work. There we go. Since it's only 2, even if it is 4 million, wow, that's not exactly cheap. But that should increase my capacity a tiny bit more.
We found something out here.
Yeah, probably.
Requesting immediate backup.
Hard sell, versing an ally event. Okay, so nothing there I need to worry about right now. Ship's finished destroying that station. I think it's time to push into Siveris. Looks like there's nothing on the other side of the gate for now. This sector's going to take a while to take over by the look of it because I have a few stations. Just check if I have a raid mission for it. No, I don't. I do have raid TEF apparently, which is weird because TEF is corporate sector authority right now, but can't hurt to accept it. Maybe, if it does work. I don't think it's going to work. No, it's not working. It's not going to let me accept it. Yeah, okay. I can't do that mission for whatever reason. Anyway, the ISD, I think I'll just order over here now. Probably get my venters to go through the gate. Actually, I should... Yeah, no, I can still put the venters through the gate. Because they'll be fine, hopefully by themselves. I was just debating whether to take the ISD through. But I want to make sure there is no more enemy stations, which means I'm going to go grab my Arc 170 and use that.
Thank you.
Arc
And
170.
just do some sensor pings and see if I get anything. Okay, we've got something up there.
Capacitors factory.
Except it's apparently CSA station by the sound of it. Go check it out anyway. Because it's good just to have it on the map. I don't think there's anything else, so that's good. Didn't I order... Oh, it's just doing the double flying weight. Really do need an option just to have a do this order straight away and ignore all previous orders command.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission granted.
Awaiting orders.
Oh right, I forgot. These had flying weight orders, so they didn't actually follow the lead ship through. That could have ended badly. Imagine if I sent it through and then it got ambushed by a bunch of frigates, or worse, Magnificents. Well, it doesn't look like there's any other stations, enemy stations, so I think I'll send the Star Destroyer through. That way it should be good. Ooh, ISD's 2's finished. And one of my neutron star builders has a... What's going on with this one? Balmora. Oh, it's just being scanned, that's fine. Actually, I haven't done much with my Balmora stations. Haven't had any reason to. Which is kind of bad since they could be earning me more money if I'd upgraded them. Probably not huge amounts though. Actually, how much will I get? Ooh, I'll get 30 something. My wharf is pretty much my big earner right now. The rest make about, if I'm lucky, about $1 million each. Apparently my Mon Calamari high-tech factory is not making anything right now. Not surprising, it's in a new build cycle, so it's always increases its budget, which means it's not actually making money for a tiny bit.
Hello
Actually, do I
there,
wanna
Arc 170.
stay in this ship and just do a bit of scouting in the other sector? Oh, wait, what do we have here? We have hard cells, hard cells. Yeah, no, that should be fine. Venator is resolute. Problem is, the ships aren't actually through the gate yet. And too many hard cells close range is not good, so I might teleport to that so it's got a chance of taking some of them out before they
Go away.
Jump completed.
get too
Zeros.
close, basically.
That was a bad move.
Hopefully... Let's rephrase that to... Apparently it's already in range. And my ship wasn't shooting it. But the good thing is now that I'm here, both ships should
Open comms.
bring that down pretty quickly.
Requesting immediate backup.
Get lost.
And of course, we'll come through the gate.
This is not
The Star
good.
Destroyer. Just in time. Show them who's boss.
Last mistake.
You can't stand against us.
Not that it's actually firing on that ship over there, but still.
Let's check.
Open
Now the thing I
comms.
wanted,
Requesting
check
immediate
out-
backup.
looks like my scimitar bombs are all ready. We're going to regret doing this, but attack with Commander, Alpha, and quickly set them to docked, so they're not flying off and getting blown up.
You're making a big mistake.
You can't stand against us.
And where's my ISD 2 and what way is it taking? Okay, so good, it's not going through any potentially bad sectors, which is good. But yeah, it's got quite a few sectors go through. I'm not sure if there's a way
Requesting
to see how many
immediate backup.
sectors it's going through, but yeah. It's going to be a while before it appears.
No. You don't stand a chance.
Big mistake. Very big mistake.
You can't stand against us.
Actually, one thing I need to do, I do need to do some scouting in this sector. I need to put a satellite on the gate and some on the stations, and
Open comms.
I'm just debating whether
Requesting
my
immediate
ARC
backup.
170 is going to be the choice, or my Hawk fighter, or light freighter. Actually, 5 satellites. Do I have? I think it's just going to be a matter if the Hawk 290 has satellites on it or not. I can't remember.
Get out of here.
10. So yeah, I'm going to use that just because it's got more satellites on it. Can't remember which is the faster of the two. I think it might be my ARC just
Jump
because it's been
completed.
heavily modified. Actually, these ships could make amusing fighters for some of my capital ships. Just because they got a ton of iron cannons and 2 rather heavy lasers on them.
Jump beacon.
Like, they'll
Zero.
shred corvettes apart probably if I had a squadron
We
of them.
found something out here. Jump completed. Zero. Escape pod.
Requesting immediate
While I'm
backup.
here, I might as well just go blow some stuff up.
Venator Star IG-77E. Art cell frigate.
Single hard cell should be fine.
Escape pod.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, that shouldn't be
Hard
any
cell
problem. Yeah, it
frigate.
wasn't. Got destroyed in seconds.
IG-77E.
There is another one though.
Deep space.
There's actually no point me using my iron cannons on this guy, but
Spare us.
oh wow, that ship just dumped everyone out in one go. Problem is these aren't the best against fighters.
Oryx 38.
You're in serious
Like,
trouble.
obviously the big heavy cannons hurt fighters a lot, but
IG-77E.
they have to hit in the first place. Oh yeah, look at melt the shields in that ship. It's actually why this is possibly a good bounty hunter ship, just because you can melt the shields on a corvette and then the laser has a chance of destroying it.
Belgalev 2012.
Just
Belgalev
yeah,
2012.
don't get into
You hadn't done
dogfights with tons of fighters.
stand against us.
We found something out here. Escape pod. Escape pod.
Is any interesting things to attack? Got some fighters. Got a lot of fighters actually.
Belgalev 2012.
Actually, these
You're cooked.
Bell labs are a real pain to destroy. It's half the time your shots won't hit them unless they're firing directly at you or away from you. All the iron cannons hit and took it out in one.
Belgalev 2012.
But yeah, cannons on this ship hit hard. It's just awesome when they do hit. I
Belgalev
think the
2012.
Star Destroyer actually took that one out. In reality, the Star Destroyer should really be the one at the front of the fleet, just because it actually has a ton of turbo lasers on it. The Venators really only have the big heavy ones for fighting other capital ships. They have a few smaller ones, but the heavy ones are what actually do all the work. While the Star Destroyer is more balanced with its turbo lasers. Big ones hit hard, but
Requesting immediate backup.
yeah, it's just got a ton of other guns on it.
You're in trouble now.
Come on, come on.
Big mistake. Very
got it, I
Florx
think.
38.
Unfortunately, I'm not getting any money for this because I don't have a mission. Sounds like someone's on my rear, or looks like someone's on my rear. Yeah, missed every shot.
Oh no.
Requesting immediate backup.
You're making a big mistake. You can't stand against us. Get space.
Yeah, this ship's not really designed for fighter combat.
Leave me alone.
We found something out here.
We were hit.
Come on. Just got wrecked by this
Escape pod.
Down.
other ships. Okay. So, let's see, we have ICG Patrol AG. Kind of want to shoot this hard sail frigate.
You may live to
Probably not the
regret
best
that.
idea. I want to see how it goes against its shields once they actually get in range. Yeah, so it doesn't melt the shields as much as this, but it's still nasty. Imagine if there was a squadron of these attacking this ship right now. It would be screwed. And yeah, this
Explosion imminent.
light transport's got pretty good shields and hull points on it as well. Okay. Oh, is that the Star Destroyer? It is the Star Destroyer. It is moving into the front of the fleet, which is kind of nice. Might just tell it to stop. Which means
Hard
these
cell
hard
frigate.
sails are just going to get wrecked. Love it out. I'm just like, I'm going to go scout this sector, and instead I end up just fighting stuff. Actually, I might quickly dock to the Star Destroyer just so I can go
Imperial Star Destroyer
and grab all the
1.
loot easily.
Docking granted.
Oh, look. All the bombers are here already. I suppose it makes sense. Has been a bit since I ordered them in. Where am I parking? There I am.
Hello.
Just check that it's not going to go.
The ship will be undocking soon.
Don't undock. Okay, there we go. Apparently one of the scimitars are in storage, possibly because I parked my ship on it. Main reason I want drops is so I have modding components.
You don't stand a chance.
HWK-290.
I really want to attack a station now that I've got those fighters on board. But first thing first, got to scout, get an idea of what's around, and what might be coming into the sector, which means
Stealth beacon. Malevar.
putting a satellite on both sides of that gate.
An Arnu would stand more chance than you.
Ord Mantel. Oh man, that ship's going to take ages to get down here. Also just going to move its final spot to here, so hopefully we'll just come into the sector and I'll be able to use it. Okay, that's probably good enough for the first satellite. I need
Got my eye
to
on
go
you.
through the gate now. Quick jump because I'm about to be shot at. And this is not the right ship to be in if I'm going to get shot at.
Jump completed.
And deploy this
Pull
here.
lever.
Is that following me, that ship? I hope not. Oh yeah, that satellite's in good spot. This one looks like it's in a good spot. Do I have a setting off or something? It's where I used to be able to see. Yeah, there we go. It's other, which gives you the radius of satellites. I have to remember to keep that on. There's a station there. There's high-tech factories there. Defense platform. Probably take out this defense platform first, I think. It's also going to be a good spot to place a satellite just because it's in between the two gates.
Jump beacon. Zeros.
Now, one thing I didn't check with the
Jump
TIE
completed.
fandoms when I was
Zeros.
checking them out was what are their maximum speed, because that might be what decides if I add any to my Star Destroyer. Because if they're reasonably fast, they might be good interceptors. See you, station. Ah man, I wish this second Star Destroyer was here, because then what I'll do is just send them both at that station and have my Venters basically blockade the gate. But
Art cell frigate.
currently, I don't want to send this Star Destroyer against the defense station. I have a feeling that might end badly. So I need my Venators to help out.
That could be your last. I've got you.
Something hit us.
Art cell frigate.
Actually not sure if that's there. It's not. Should check that out. So I'm going to say you can't actually target the engines on the hard seal. That's a bit of a shame. Also, this is apparently a very good spot to sit if you don't want to get shot by a hard cell. And I love how this ship just took down half the shields before the lasers overheated. Okay, so I might just stick to the irons for now.
We're taking hits.
And so it looks like with the cannons do help a bit though. Our Dian cannons absolutely help the shield though. And it looks like somewhat maybe 1.5% per laser round.
Oh no, please.
Yeah, these iron cannons don't do much, and it looks like it's in range of some other ships now. So now it's getting absolutely wrecked. Doesn't look like it's in range of my capital ships though. Man, that's a nice sight. Excuse me. Still wish that other Star Destroyer was here.
Have you actually flown a real ship before? Yeah.
Unknown station.
Slow down, You'll wish you hadn't done that. Get spaced. Yeah, no.
Actually, I'm very, very tempted right now to go build some TIE Phantoms. Just to have something to throw at this defense station to distract it while my bombers come in. So 370 top speed compared to the XJ. 340, so they're faster. So I might build some of them. One thing I wish is when you're actually building them at your own station, if it actually gave you an idea of how much they cost. Just so you know if this is actually going to be cheaper than, say, building 12 X-Wings. Or more expensive. Yeah, it's the only problem with building in your own station. You don't actually have a clue how much it costs. At most, you can go through and go, oh, this uses 600 energy cells and 190 dual steel plates. It's got 3 engines, which use this many things. But then you have to work out, basically list it all down, write it down, and it sounds like a pain to do. The other thing is possibly just compare them between two different factions' wharfs, but that's just a pain as well. Okay, so lasers, I actually want LS 7.2s where I can put them, that is. Don't have too much choice. I'm not sure if I want a torpedo launcher on this or not. Like, I also don't know what's the difference between the MG and a Group X launcher. Actually any difference? Yeah, okay, you get more missiles with the MG2 launchers. Looking at the picture of the MG2, it kind of makes me want the... I know it's probably the TIE Defender the picture is of, but it made me think of the TIE Avenger, which I wouldn't mind seeing this mod. It's my favourite TIE fighter, because it's got the compactness of the TIE Advanced, but it's got the style of the TIE Interceptor. It's like, yeah, I just love the TIE Avenger. Okay, so I want to add 12 of these, and what am I missing? Weapon components and missile components. Oh, how unsurprising. I don't technically need missiles on it though, but whatever. Especially since I just realized my Star Destroyer can't actually resupply its bombers.
Yeah, no.
Whoops. Not the most clever thing to do. Because I haven't put any supplies on board. Oh, I'm pretty sure I haven't put any supplies on board. Let's have a quick look, but yeah. Somehow it's got turret components on for whatever reason. I'm guessing I picked them up while I was attacking stuff. But I have no use for turret components. Maybe I'll get a freighter and go sell them off somewhere. Or stick them in one of my stations. I think I still have... Where is it? Acclimator 1, Kessel. Really got to find that last defense station Kessel for the ICG, but I have no clue where it is. Bring my Victory 2 destroyer as well. Bring in Acclimator 2. And also bring in my Harbor class.
You're going down.
Good luck with that. Pretty sure I saw a few... Yeah, I did see a few frigates around this one. That's going to be annoying. Okay, so I think next
Imperial
plan,
Star Destroyer 1.
once those TIE Phantoms are made, is... Yeah, I'm going to go and assault this station. I can move the ships into closer proximity, but yeah, avoid attacking the actual station itself. Oh, sight. Some friendly CSA ships are also in sector, which is going to make this easier for me, because they'll help distract the enemy from attacking me. Move Star Destroyer about there, maybe a bit closer. Then Resolute. Also, if I'm lucky, they'll get a defense station built up enough that I can accept missions in this sector. Actually, let's have a quick look. And if I accept this, will it tell me to go? Where does it want me to go? Okay, it wants me to go there. That's fine. Airport. Order my HK
Jump completed.
290 to dock and wait there.
Arc 170.
Go accept this mission.
Awaiting orders.
Kind of need to go and buy more Acclimator 2s. Actually seem like they might be alright ships. So let's have a look. We've got 2 defense platforms. I think that's 6 factories. Got some hard cells in the sector, which is fine. Genosian escort frigate. I hate those things, just because they always go low down underneath my ships where they can't actually attack them. So, yeah, that should go alright.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see. Hard sell, hard sell. So far no sign of that Geonosian frigate, which is good. I'm just gonna go to... Is that the resolve
Jump
values? Okay.
completed. Zeros.
Requesting immediate backup.
Now hopefully the Venters will get the killing blows in.
Awaiting orders.
I'm not sure who's going to get the hit. The good thing is, as long as they do damage, it's fine, but it's still nice if I get the killing blows.
Requesting immediate backup.
Awaiting orders.
Should I be scared?
Okay, good. Those ships are destroyed. Hard sell. I'm lucky. Yeah, if I'm lucky, it will be the CSA forces who encounter Geonosian frigate, just so I don't have to deal with it. Okay. Looks like my ISD2 might be almost halfway here. TIE Phantoms are still building. Might end up just sending off a force to attack this without the TIE Phantoms. Let's see. Plan
Awaiting orders.
build. Yeah, it's plan build I wanted. As I thought, this is still going. It's got all the parts to make it, but yeah, it's going to take a while for this to finish.
Requesting immediate backup.
I might have to add more silicon wafers once that construction finishes. We'll see, but I might have to. Unsurprising, energy cell consumption is higher than production. I'm actually partly supplying these, I think, through my Mon Calamari factory. I think even with the extra microchips, I'm still not going to be producing enough. So,
Awaiting orders.
yeah, I'm just debating whether I want to add workforce to this. I don't know. I sometimes wonder if how much workforces are actually worthwhile adding when you can just add another module instead. Like, obviously you use less resources, I believe, if you have a workforce. It's a bit more efficient, but at least in smaller stations, it feels like just adding another module or two is the better way to go than having to deal with habitats and supplying people. No, stick a silicon. wait for production somewhere else.
Go away! Is that the best you can do?
Actually, yeah, I can. I'm just like, I can stick one here. Might actually add another
Requesting immediate backup.
marker chip. Do I have... No, I don't have,
I'll get you for that. You really don't stand a chance. Have you actually flown a real
module
ship before?
overlap on, which is good. Well, depends what you're doing. That could work, I don't know. Actually, no, I do need to do that because I want to double the production, so I'm just going to add that as well. I'm going to have to add extra silicon wafer production, I'm pretty sure, as well. Which might also mean I need to build some more mining ships, I'm not sure. I just tend to wing it when it comes to station building. I just go, yep, I need more of this, I'll build some of that. Okay, I need more freighters now.
Wish you hadn't done that. So, you want some more, do you?
Probably not the most efficient way,
That's just not
but
good enough. So, you
it
want
works for
some
me.
more, do you?
You guys could be a bit closer to the Star Destroyer.
I'm shaking.
Hard cells, good. TIE Phantoms are finished, so I can send them in now. So I want to put them as intercept for commander, and so I will be using them to
Have you actually flown a real
attack.
ship before?
Maybe Delta, since I tend to put my interceptor squads on Delta.
Awaiting orders.
And docked. Now, unlike the Venators, the Star Destroyer is probably not going to be as efficient with launching its fighters,
Got my eye on you. You can't frighten me that easily.
just because I think it's only got 12 pads and I think the Venator's got 16. So maybe not that big a difference, I don't know. It's one thing I'll have to look up.
Kiss your plasma vents goodbye. We'll see about that, pilot.
So 18. So yeah, okay, it has more. And ISD has 12, and I'm pretty sure ISD2 also has 12.
Dearly for that, pilot.
Oh, ISD2's got an M dock. Why? Oh no, they both have M docks. I didn't think they did.
Was that supposed to impress me?
Wonder where it is. In theory, it should be the main hangar bay, but if it is, it would block the fighters coming out of that hangar bay. So yeah, I wonder where it is.
Got my eye on you. Really? Bad. That's it. You're done for. That was a bad move.
Okay, this is almost finished, which isn't kind of good. Oh man, I love my missile component. Like produces, it's just this giant block of them. And I can pretty much just keep expanding it out down here as well, the way I've designed it. As long as none of these other things are too far down. Actually, looking here, I got a bit of space I can put stuff as well.
Get spaced. You don't bother me.
Yeah, that should be good for now. So that looks all good. Scimitars are on their way, I think, or maybe they've actually arrived. Oh, they have a... No, that's scimitars. Wrong. Phantoms. Phantoms is what I wanted. They're still on their way. Oh, got that scrapper. Probably should... Looks like there's a few things to scrap here. Kinda wish you could just go order scrapper by right clicking, but you can just set it up with a default auto salvage order. It's just a bit more of a pain. Come on. Also be nice if you could just go and click on sector instead of having to go through this. I swear you could click on the name though, but maybe I'm misremembering stuff. Either way, TEF, confirm, can go salvage stuff in here. Quite a few things to salvage. Even more in this sector. Oh man, look at that. Well, at least I'm keeping the ICG's shipbuilders busy. Making sure they turn a profit. Okay, here comes the fighters.
Useless. Was that supposed to impress me? That was a bad move. That's just not good enough.
They just jump ahead of the Star Destroyer.
I can give you more.
Oh, I hate when they do that. So even so it's set to...
Have you actually flown a real ship before?
I'm pretty sure I set it to docked.
Impressed by that?
Because they're flying right now, and they haven't been given the a return to base or, you know, dock order, they kind of have this horrible habit of attacking stuff, even so they're supposed to be docked to the ship. Well, okay, we'll see how these goes. I'm slightly annoyed, though, that they're doing this.
You wish you hadn't done that.
In fact, they absolutely wrecked that ship. Yeah, it's just like, I didn't want to lose any of these before I attacked the station. Okay. So, are you guys actually going to return the base? Nope. Well, it should be fine. I should be able to...
Platform.
I might just move the Star Destroyer closer to them.
Arcel frigate.
aim down a bit because I want to be prepared to go attack the defense platform as well.
Awaiting orders.
Arno would stand more chance than you.
Is that it? For that pilot.
No. Stop. You hold still. I'll make it quick.
Awaiting orders.
Does that mean they're going to dock with my ship? Apparently I have split
Awaiting orders.
as part of my crew. Or my fighters.
Awaiting orders.
That wasn't your best move.
Oh, I love that one. I love how you saw the pilot, but you also saw the co-pilot behind him.
Awaiting orders.
Just have a horrible feeling I
Awaiting
might have assigned my TIE Phantom from the Imperial sector to this ship. Whoops. That wasn't clever. I really need to remember. Yep, Finder. This one is not supposed to be on this ship. I need to remove assignment and order it back up to Bastion. Yeah, actually Bastion is where I want it. And I'm gonna give it a name, I think, so I don't do this again. Even if it's something like the TIE Phantom. The Phantom. Nice long name there. Phantom of the Opera. Okay, so I'm glad I picked that up before it got too far.
You're pathetic.
That's why I really need to remember to rename my ships I use personally,
are you?
just so I
Okay,
don't
then.
do that. Okay, looks like... Oh, that's the Geonosian frigate up there.
frigate.
I am so tempted to just launch all bombs at it. But it's coming in at a good angle, so I might leave it alone. I think in Force these actually could be quite good ships. They have two, I think, heavy turbo lasers. Because they're skinny, at least in sector, during in-sector combat, they, well, yeah, as you can see, a few shots missed them.
Looking for a fight, are you? Okay then.
But obviously, in the end, there's still no match for a Star Destroyer. And so I'm quite glad that that has been destroyed. That was one thing which I knew was going to annoy me if it stayed around. Did I lose any fighters? It looks like no. Good. Okay. So now that all my fighters are on board, I can finally
Defense platform.
go attack this defense platform. And depending on how it goes, I may just use the Star Destroyer. We'll see. Even better would be if the other Star Destroyer arrives in sector. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Oh, actually, it's getting pretty close. It's 2 sectors away.
Get me out of here.
So once it's in this sector, I'm gonna position this ship kind of out of range of the station, then order that ship next to it. And that should work out. And then it'll just be the fun of positioning them all. Patrols. Just gotta make sure I'm not gonna get entire ICG fleet on me while I'm doing this.
You can't stand against us.
Requesting immediate backup.
You won't last long.
Delta left 2020.
That wasn't your best. Go.
Okay, we've got
Since you seem so
3
keen, let's fight.
patrol ships on me. I better stop and reposition the ship. Last thing I want them to do is accidentally shoot out the engine because they're behind me. Especially since the engines are kind of the weak spot on this ship.
Help!
That and I suppose the shield generators, but I haven't lost them yet, so currently the engines are more of a problem.
You're pathetic.
I'm not the slightest bit impressed.
Okay, good. That hard cell's almost gone.
Right. You're asking for it.
Ooh, that. I mean, these guys should be fine, but got some hard cells. Oh, they must be coming from these stations over here. And there was a force of them waiting around there, so I'm guessing that's where they're coming from.
Requesting immediate backup.
In theory, the Venator and Dreadnought, not Venator, the Victory and Dreadnought should be able to take it, but they're not the toughest ships. Star Destroyer has just
Awaiting
entered
orders.
TEF.
Should I be pregnant?
I'll get you for that.
Okay, I think that's all of the ships attacking this one,
Please, no!
at least for now. So back towards the defense platform.
Defense platform.
Actually need to go hang down a bit. That's a big explosion.
Go away.
Requesting immediate backup.
Okay. Might just do a bit of travel drive just to get closer. Presuming I don't get attacked before
flown a real ship before?
I have a chance to enter it. Okay, that should do for now. I have to bring this ship into 15, probably 14k. Ooh, there's also umpteen hard cells heading this way. I also want to
You don't stand a
bring down
chance.
this Venator fleet slightly. So I want you probably about there. And then bring them down. That should work. I think. Could be mistaken, but I think the ISD. No, it's still in TEF. Okay, so that should be entering the system soon.
Cooked.
I think I'm just going to give it fly here order. And of course, bring it down.
You're really asking for it now. You'll pay dearly for
Actually a
that,
bit lower
pilot.
than my current one because it's going to need to be. Just remove this flying weight so it doesn't
Oh,
delay.
no.
Looks like those hard cells are going for the Venators, so that's fine.
I've got you in my sight.
Yeah, these guys seem fine alright for now. Fine and alright for now.
Incoming missile.
I'll make sure you regret
Incoming missiles, of course.
Danger.
But Arnu would stand more chance than you.
At some point I need to buy myself some more Mon Calamari ships. Because I'm not sure if free
That was
Mon
a
Calamari
bad
cruisers
move.
will actually cut it when it comes to combat. And so I do have an opportunity to try there. Just go attack that Ascendancy. Not Ascendancy. Well, it is Ascendancy Star Destroyer because that's the faction. Oh yeah, just go attack
Incoming.
those
You're going to get it now.
ISD. I think it was a 2. Was it
Danger.
a 2 and the prosecutor? Prosecutor? Or what I like to kind of call the compact Star Destroyer.
Requesting immediate backup.
Ooh, someone's
Imperial
about
Star
to get wrecked.
Destroyer 2.
You've had it now.
Oh wow! When that thing fires, it's just like bright as anything.
Can't stand against us.
Yeah, so this guy should be very good in close battles, but not as good against. I'm just curious how it's going to actually go, because I know
You're going to
the
get
main
it
key
now.
is you want to do long range battles a lot of the time with the bigger ships,
Danger.
just because they outrange the other ships, so they can attack without being attacked back. And once the small ships are in range, they can kind of just beat you down.
Requesting immediate backup.
Especially if you have a few of them.
You may live to regret that.
Incoming missile.
Might just have another quick look at this one, because I think it's about to wreck another hard cell. Or not.
Danger.
I think it might be too far away.
Deep space.
Or maybe it isn't. Where is this hard cell?
Help!
Oh, there it is. No, actually, it is.
Awaiting orders.
It is in range with the big guns. They're just kind of more slow firing.
Immediate backup.
Danger.
Why is it saying danger? I might. I think what's happening is I'm just getting missiles launched at me, or something that's exploding too close. I'm not sure which. But hard cells there are probably in bad position for my ships. Actually, very bad position. I need to turn this Star Destroyer around.
Go away.
I'm starting to get worried.
Requesting immediate backup.
Danger.
That should
That
do.
was a bad move.
Arcel frigate.
15k.
You're going
So
to get
they'll
it
soon
now.
be in range with the big guns. Theory, they're actually in range now. Yep, there we go. Because they're coming,
Incoming missile.
being broadside, I don't have to worry about the ship's length as much.
Arcel frigate.
Actually, I could turn it a bit more
Requesting immediate backup.
so the
Incoming
engines aren't
missile.
vulnerable.
You're going to regret that.
Rookie,
You can't stand against us.
right. You're asking for it.
Yeah, so it's a good thing I turned it
Incoming
around.
missile.
I might have lost my engines if I had.
Danger.
That was... Rookie. Oh,
Requesting immediate.
We found something out here.
Okay, yep. Looks like that's taken care of. Oh, there's one still alive. Not for long though.
You're dead now.
There we go. That's still on the way, probably because it keeps getting attacked. Doesn't have the opportunity to use its travel drive. For a second there, I thought that Arc 170 was docked on my ship, and I'm just like, why is there a
Can't stand against us.
CSA fighter on my ship? It's just moving in step with my ship. That's all. Okay, I should be able to turn this one back around to the station.
Oryx 38.
You're dead now.
Defense platform.
Requesting immediate backup.
You're going to regret that.
You're really asking for it now.
Yep, it's still on its way. Actually, at this rate, it'd be quick if I just hopped into it and flew it over here. That and... Oh, actually... No, I won't actually now. Now it's in probably close enough proximity.
That could be your last mistake.
But yeah, if I jumped into it now, it wouldn't make too much difference.
This is too much.
Okay, yeah, so it looks like everything is good. Wait, why is my... Oh, that's energy cells. For some reason I thought that was engine parts. I was about to say, why is... Am I buying no engine parts? But yeah, energy cells. Smart chips, I think are fine, but I might actually increase the amount the station stores on board. Because it's also selling stuff off as well. Same with advanced composites. In theory, this is a also resupply facility for my ships, but might end up changing it and having a trade station or something for that.
I was asked to drop my cargo. Awaiting orders.
I really need to set my freighters just to automatically flee. Like maybe if I got a few more action 4s or 6s or whatever they're called and actually fit them with the heavy turbo laser on the front. Or heavy laser, I can't remember. I think it's actually a heavy laser. Then I could just have them engage people attacking them. Unless, of course, they end up getting attacked by a dreadnought, which has happened. Yeah. Otherwise, they just don't have the firepower to destroy stuff out of sector. And in sector, it's probably end badly for them. Okay, I think soon I'll be... Yep, that should do. Bring this back to level. Then I might actually take command of the other one. And bring them, close together for a screenshot. And of course, then gonna launch my fighters at the station, bring the 2 Star Destroyers in range, and hopefully blow the station up without losing any Star Destroyers. It should, in theory, work out, as with the Venators. But, different ships, you never know. Also need to change the orders for the turrets on the ISD2 there. Because they're currently set to, I think, just defend, which isn't what I want. And of course, rename it. And I'm pretty sure I'm just going to call it the Avenger. Because, yeah, original names aren't my thing. I should quickly check. Okay, support duties are complete. So I'm going to also see if I can pick up another mission. Ooh, that's actually kind of neat that you got this nice view of the other Star Destroyer. Maybe I won't move this one. Let's see. If I do that, that kind of looks alright. Maybe move it forward a bit. Let's see. Come on, a bit more. maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure if I actually like that much. Ooh, wow, that's bright when you've used the boost. Some of the shadowing's a bit off-putting as well there. Okay. Time to take out this station. See how my fighters do. I think I'll go in. Ooh, there's a hard cell coming after the other status throw. But yeah, I think I'll go in with the ISD2 first, because that's got the shorter weapon ranges. And then bring in the ISD1 and park them so they should hopefully both just bombard the station from a distance. And so I do kind of want to...
Scimitar.
I do want to kind of just initially have some fun with a scimitar before they use up all their bombs. Oh. The bombs are on a separate weapon group A. Does that mean they're not going to actually use them? That'll be interesting to see.
Time to wipe you out.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. You don't want it firing both bombs and missiles at the same time, but...
Defense platform.
yeah, that could be a problem. Come on, give me something to shoot at. Wait, does this thing got... does this thing have no turrets on it? That's kind of disappointing. I don't think I can be bothered.
Hello there.
Manually attacking that. I'll still bring in the Star Destroyers, but that is kind of disappointing. I was expecting some epic fight with lasers firing everywhere, but what do I get? I get another pounding mission where I just pound the station to scrap.
You're not taking me out like that.
And I keep forgetting what I wanted. Oh, I'll move the ship in range. But what I wanted to do is get that
You may live to regret
patrol mission
that. Oh, you want some more?
and finish it and get a new one.
Get spaced.
Theory, I should be able to just pick up a new one though. So, let's see. Tef, no, I don't even have one anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Did that even hit me?
Since I don't have to worry about being shot, I'm just going to boost in.
You've had it now.
16,
How much longer?
I think.
It won't last long
Probably have to
now.
get into 13k to use the heavy turbo lasers. 14. Also forgot that I have not changed weapons on this thing. Okay, let's see. What's... okay, I want to set it to attack all enemies, then set the heavies to attack capital ships. If I hadn't more of an idea of where these different talents were placed, I might also change some of these to just attack capital ships, but I don't. Attack fighters for SL1 PDs, and that should work out. So, burning. Okay, apparently.
Come on.
Really the best you can hear me.
There we go. Park that there. Wow, look at that. That's just insane. I think there might be two. It feels like there's almost too big a spread on those, but they're like shotguns rather than laser turrets. Probably all you need to do is just change it so it fires in bursts rather than all at once. Get rid of that sort of effect, but it still looks absolutely insane when it does it, so hey. Love it.
Damage is getting serious.
Poor TIE Phantom. Probably what's happening is they're getting attacked by fighters now. Which obviously is not going to work out too well for them. Actually, one thing I wanted to do... ISD... Let's see... Individual behavior... Where is it? Automatic resupply. So, I believe messing with this means... Apart from the main ship doing stuff, but it should hopefully mean the fighters will go resupply themselves when they need to. I'm just not familiar enough with it to say for sure what they're doing.
We're taking hits.
That TIE is so gonna die. The problem is, because I ordered them to attack the station, they're not going to attack anything else. Most likely. Okay, let's see. Okay, that should be good. Just nose up. I love how there's a Geonosian frigate over there, just hanging out as I'm beating the station up.
We found something out here.
That should do. Whoops, nose up too far. Down a bit. Get rid of the HUD. That's a much nicer picture of these two. Also, wow, look at that. Just... yeah, when those heavy turrets fire on the ISD-2, it just looks insane. And look at the Geonosian frigate, it's already going down.
We were hit.
Hey, Cayman. What you doing? I'm doing destruction.
We were hit.
Destroying everything.
Am I supposed to take that seriously?
Are you having a laugh?
And apparently getting too absorbed in the game to notice people commenting. My comment section. Or chat. Whatever you call it. Oh yeah, I've lost one of the TIE Phantoms. Not surprised, what I need to do is I need to select every TIE Phantom and tell them remove, let's see, remove all orders, set this to launched. I've lost 3 of them, okay. And they should hopefully go attack stuff now. And apparently doing that takes my frame, cause my frame rate to tank a bit.
Defense platform.
Oh wow. Everything was going good until then. Well, who needs frame rates, right?
Something hit us.
We're taking hits.
Incoming missile.
We were hit.
Okay, I think I need to move these now. If my frame rate recovers.
Danger.
It's kind of interesting, as soon as I change those fighters to an interceptor, it just everything got tanked in the frame rate department. But it might just be coincidence. Or it might not. I don't know.
Not tolerate your actions.
Oh no. Come on, don't attack ally ships. I might have to... Oh no, I might just feed enemies. Hopefully. I'm kind of worried because there's
Sorry about that.
2 Arc-10s flying around and one just shot one of my ships by the sound of it. So the only time they say they're sorry is when they shoot you. Yeah, okay.
Incoming missile.
This is getting to the stage where I think I might be better off just quickly going out of sector for these ships to finish off the station, just because there's more chance of friendly fire incidents right now. Plus, if I do it now, I can maybe get another patrol mission.
Incoming missile. Jump completed.
Okay, let's see what I got. So, products starfighters, 208,000. It's not that much. Same with the other fighters. Wow, hard sail transport, nearly 2,000. So worth it. Phrygian Ocean frigates. Apparently I killed 1 for 2 million, which is alright. Corvettes, 2 million. I killed 10, so I don't know if that's worth it really. 15 hard cells, 18 million. And I killed 8 of them. And 1 factory for 2 million. So 26 million total, not too bad.
Good luck out there.
Every bit of money helps, because the more money I get, the closer I am to getting a shipyard module. I might bring in my Venators now. I'm just looking at it and seeing all the enemies, and of course it's trying to fly it up there, which is completely useless. Down. Go down. Also, I actually need to make sure it goes reasonably down because they have no guns on the bottom. Okay, that should work out. Let's see, do I have another raid mission? I don't. That sucks. Next choice would be... see if there's any bounty missions in that system. It's funny, there's this big battle going on and all I'm doing is looking for ways to earn money. Where's the bounty station? I can never remember stuff. Here we go.
We found something out here.
Might name this X-Wing up here to the bounty or something, just so I know where I have to go
Jump
to.
completed. Centaurus.
yeah, go to the boundary station without having to look around the map.
Hello. Hello.
See, I want corporate sector authority. Let's go large targets. And I want something. I don't want Anno because I'm allied with them. Let's see, Geonosian frigate is where? Geonosian, Sivri, that's where I am currently, so I can accept that one. That one as well. Hyporia, Geonosius, Sivria, there we go, another one. Another one. Also another one. 14 seconds ago. Excellent. This is probably the fleet engaging my ships. Don't want miners. Yep. There we go. And let's see if my capital ships are getting absolutely smashed while I'm ignoring them.
Hello there.
They're probably not. But they might once they go in the sector.
Jump
see.
completed. Zeros.
Not enough for you?
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, wow, that's convenient.
Art cell frigate.
No, please, no. You're gonna get it now. You're going down.
Yep, all the frames. I'm actually surprised this hard still survives so long. It's kind of been ignored for the most part. And now it's dead.
Get off my radar.
Oh man. Every time there's big guns fired, it's just like this bright neon lights everywhere.
Awaiting orders.
So, have I lost all my Titans? No, just most of them. I think I might replace them with X-Wings. It feels like X-Wings might do a bit better. At least so far, my ships seem to be doing alright. I might actually teleport to the ISD2 just to, you know, drive it around for fun. Okay, that's interesting. ISD2's got the other bridge type. Interesting. Doesn't have the nice smooth bridge. And that's why, because I accidentally teleported into a vent. So what am I thinking? Let's try this again. And actually pay attention to what I'm teleporting into. I mean, they all look the same on the map.
Open comms.
Man, I didn't like how that person sounded. It's just like, oh, comms! In his distressed voice. Ooh, there's a Geonosian frigate down there.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
I also have a cat banging at my door right now.
You'll regret that. You can't stand against them.
Ha.
Geonosian frigate.
Let's see if we can take
Something
out
hit
this
us.
Geonosian frigate.
Get off my radar.
I can't take much more of this.
Requesting immediate backup.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna change my heavy guns to attack my current enemy. That way,
Try again.
Coming right up.
That was a
Get
bad
off my
move.
it should
radar.
just fire at them.
Is that the best you can do?
I think the only problem with these big guns is they're rather slow fire. Also, well, actually also the spread of them is insane. Look at that. In some respects it makes sense because if it wasn't, it would absolutely
We found
wreck
something
that
out
ship.
here.
But, yeah.
Something hit us.
You in trouble now.
Okay, I need to speed up because it's getting away.
We'll have to do better than that.
Yeah, this is why I don't like the G-Notion triggers. They just
Something's hit us.
run away and keep out of range.
You made a serious mistake.
And that Venator's way too close.
Deep space.
Man, his ship's turned slowly. I have to check if it's got the same maneuverability as the
Something hit us.
ISD-1.
Rookie.
You'll regret that.
You have to hit. This is not good.
No, you want some
Requesting
more?
immediate backup.
Defense platform.
Defense platform's almost dead. Which I might bring in my supply ship.
Go away.
Big words, pilot.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
Man, they
This
like
is
shooting my
not
ships. Those friendlies.
You really didn't want to do that.
What? Coming right up.
Maybe I should have a count for every time I get the I'm sorry I did that.
You don't stand a chance.
You have to hit split more than that.
Requesting immediate backup.
You want some more, do you?
So I wonder what's left on that
Oh
defense
my.
platform. Is that 1% hull points?
Got my eye on you.
I think I had a bit of friendly fire from the other ISD then.
That shot wasn't very effective.
Want some more?
Just using the ISD as a tugboat, just
serious
pushing this
damage.
Please, let me
or
found
bulldozer
something
pushing
out
the
here.
debris out of the way. That ISD-1 actually has taken a bit of shield damage there.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh yeah, there we go. Is I think that's all.
Escape pod.
Yep. Looks like the station's dead.
Defense platform.
No, it's
Awaiting
just
orders.
crap.
Really not enjoying this.
Got a few
This isn't worth it.
hard
Failing.
cells.
We found something out here.
I'm actually thinking of launching the Venter's
Taking
fighter
serious
complement.
damage.
Maybe just one of them. I don't need every fighter.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
You'll have to do better than
This
that.
is
Requesting immediate
possibly going to
backup.
go crazy.
Before you regret that.
Please, no!
Really don't
I
feel
kind of
like it.
sometimes regret when I launch these just because they go off and do their own things when I don't want them to. It's just like they will go attack something they shouldn't be, and then I have, when I order them to come back, they ignore me and get themselves destroyed.
Venator Star Destroyer. We found something out here.
Try harder next time.
Want some more?
Actually, where are those Geonosian dreadnoughts? Because what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to send one of my dreadnoughts after it. Actually, no, I'm going to send the acclimator after it. That would work better. Problem is, I can't see it because
Get you for that.
of all the ships here, and I can't go further down. Let's see, escape pods.
Best you can do.
Too many escape pods. Escort frigate there.
You're going
Attack.
to get it now.
Genosian frigate.
Yeah, so this thing
Harder.
just sitting 15k out,
Sorry about that.
16k out from
Supposed to impress
underneath my ISDs where I can't actually attack it easily.
That was a really
I basically have to change the
Found
direction,
something out here.
and I'd also probably have to use the ISD-1 to do it. Or one of the Venators. Because they're the only ones which can actually reach it at that distance. It's why having some small ships could be useful. I'm actually thinking of making maybe half a squad or a squad of Corvettes, green Corvettes. Because I have the blueprints for a version of them which... Ooh, did that Acclimator come in that quickly? Yeah, I have a version which has the normal guns on the Corvette, but it also has two big guns on the sides. And I have a feeling they're going to be really effective against other ships if there's a few of them.
Requesting immediate backup.
I'm afraid of you.
Now this is going to be interesting because I actually haven't really
Requesting permission to dock.
tried too often to
I'll
just
make
go
sure you regret that.
have a ship go toe to toe with a Geonosian frigate, which isn't, much bigger than it. Like I've only really sent either fighters or, well, then to Star Destroyers or ISDs after it. And so it looks like, I think the problem is it's right now concentrating on my Star Destroyers, so I can't tell
Am I supposed to be impressed by that?
how well it actually would do against my Acclimator. But currently it looks like the Acclimator would be able to easily destroy one of these in a straight up fight. Of course, the spin shape of it's
I'll wipe you out.
making a few of the shots miss.
I won't let you get away with that. Was that shot some kind of joke?
Requesting immediate backup.
Finished.
Kind of wish I could control how far
Let me live.
my fighters would go away from my main ship
Awaiting orders.
when they're set to undocked. Because ideally I don't really want them going out this far away. Unless if I really want them to do it. Because it's basically just separating them away from the main fleet. And yeah, it's just... Sometimes it can be really annoying because they'll be all the way out here, attack, and then end up fighting, well, these two hard cells, for example. Which isn't desirable. But talking about the two hard cells, looks like a few of my fighters might be reloading, but I'm gonna send my skimiters after them, see how they perform. I think I'm going to have to change the armament on them though. I don't think the bomb and space bomb launcher on the same ship is going to work that well, just because I don't know if they're actually going to use the space bomb launcher. Unless if I set it to the same weapon group, in which case they might do something weird like fire it when they're too far away.
Requesting immediate backup.
Oh, fucking hell. I think you might regret that.
Well, the good thing is, it looks like my fighters are distracting the hard cells guns. The question is, will my bombers actually bomb the target? Yep, well at least one of them did. Apparently the one I'm watching is supposed to do it. At least not yet.
You in trouble now.
I might just end up taking command of this ship myself.
Here to eat vacuum.
So far it's, well, doing a pretty poor job of attacking. Some of the other ones are doing alright, but yeah, this one... Oh no, it's launched some. Yeah, it did launch some. I'm still going to say I'm going to... Oh! No, actually, one just used space bombs, so maybe they are going to work out. I just was worried because they're on separate weapon group that the AI wouldn't be smart enough to, you know, switch between the two. It might be a case that the pilot skill levels have to increase before they use them more cleverly or use them properly, but I did see one use the space bomb, so unless of course my Y-wings haven't entered the fray, which in that case maybe not so smart. Well, one down. I think now it's time for me to take command of this one. Fortunately, I can only, as far as I know, I can only teleport from the map view. Scimitars, what else do we have? It could have been this wiring. Let's just have a quick look. Space bomb launcher, torpedoes, odd mix on the wiring, but could be that. Could be these Y-wings which launch the space bombs. Actually, interesting enough, Y-wings do have bomb launchers on the bottom of them. They have the torpedo launchers and they also have bomb launchers. If you pay attention to row 1, you actually see them use both. Like they bomb the shield gate, and I think then they launch torpedoes at the space station. Space bombs away!
You're going to regret that.
Man, those space bombs hit hard. And torpedoes away. Come on. Maybe not. Oh, I'm out of torpedoes. Well, there's your problem. Someone I wanted to launch.
You stand a chance.
And I think I got the killing blow with those space bombs. I actually think they might be using space bombs just because this ship didn't have a full complement of them. So unless if it's been weirdly resupplying, it's yeah, it has been using them, which is great. So these are possibly good bombers. I don't know, we'll see. And so I think the best bombers probably in the game will be the B-Wing, just because it's got 3 torpedo launchers and it also has a lot of guns on it. Okay, why my fighters hopefully aren't really engaging anything, I'm quickly going to tell them to return to base. Or, well, not really return to base, because to do it properly you have to... And I'm disarming the turrets. What am I doing? To do it properly, I think you have to actually go recourse subordinates. Otherwise, if they're already doing something, they might not return to base. Kind of like how it is. This arc here was off to attack this right over here. Because of this Bell Bulab, it actually looks like my IC2 is almost dead. I don't like it. Sitting there. But the ISD2 is fine. And I also need to order Devastators fighters to return to base. Apparently I have 4 TIE Phantoms left out of 12. Yeah, I really think I'm just going to replace them with X-Wings. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe when I have X-Wings as part of the complement, it might work out a bit better. For now, I don't know. That's kind of neat. It's got a blaster and a helmet on the wall there.
Scimitar.
Oh, and it's got a rear-facing seat. If this had a turret, that would be a turret seat, but I'm pretty sure that's a bomber seat. That's kind of neat. It's also nice and red back there. And you have a window here. And a window there. Yeah, I like the inside of this ship. It's really nice. It's also one of the newer. Oh, that's also neat. I like how these open up.
The ship will be undocking.
And maybe you can climb out of it? I'm not sure. I got stuck on something. Oh yeah, you can. You can climb out. That is neat. I like that. I'm not sure how you get back up on top. Whoops. Where am I? Ah, I see. It was resupplying on the harbour. Hey. Never been on one of these before. I'm guessing maybe the dock's off the base game's supply ship, but maybe it isn't. That's kind of neat that it's got this little crane and cargo containers on the side. I need to get off this platform somehow. Oh, this way, this way. Well, that was a bad idea. What have I done? Okay. That's interesting. It looks like it has 4 guns on the front. But from memory, it only has 2. Of course, in theory, the TIE Interceptor also looks like it's got guns on the front of it, but it's only appears to have 4. And so I've seen arguments has 6. And of course, as I was saying, sometimes fighters just don't listen to what you say and do things like get into fights, which you don't want them to do. And because they're right next door, they're probably going to they're going to attack. Where's my acclimator? Go destroy that. Okay, so I'm actually reasonably happy how this is going. I think I'm going to send my Venators down here to blockade the gate. Because now that I got 2 Star Destroyers here, I should be able to take on any of the stations. And also probably send down my Victory Star Destroyer as well. Just have them, as usual, sitting behind as extra firepower once things get too close. Because they don't have the shields to actually withstand a proper attack on them. Let's see what else. Bounties. Talk. Oh yes, look at that. Umpteen bounties finished. Looks like rewards about 3 million each. We'll see what it actually is when I dock, but I'm just going to take this Arc 170 here just so it stops attacking this ship.
Arc 170.
Oh yeah, see how that goes. Not sure how much more I'm going to do tonight. If this defense station here has no guns on it, I'm just going to tell my ships to attack it. But yeah. Getting a bit too hot in my room right now, so I might need to end this stream for my health. At least soonish.
Docking granted.
Now will this fighter take... Damn it! It's taken off with... I was worried about that. Okay. It's nice knowing you, Arc 170. Where's... Is it... Yeah, it is flying away. It left me behind. How cruel. Now here comes the fun part. I basically have to go to umpteen different rooms to get the bounty.
Hello.
Okay, got 4,400,000.
Good luck out there.
That one is... Okay, next room. feel if I go in sequential order, I should be fine. And thankfully there's no one else in the room, so I should be able to just talk to the guy. So I got another basically 4 million for that.
There.
This
Hello.
person? Yeah, that's good. 4 million.
Good luck out there.
I'm sensing
Hello.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Good luck out there.
I have a feeling they're all about 4 million, which makes sense since I think that's what it said on the actual bounties. And I doubt they really destroyed anything before they got annihilated. Okay, maybe this isn't the right one. Try again.
Hello.
Ooh, nearly 6 million for that one. That's nice.
Good luck out there.
And I think this last one should be, well, the last bounty. Find out when I look at my mission.
Hello.
Not
Good luck out
you.
there.
It's probably this
Hello.
one? Yes. 5
Good
million.
luck out there.
Okay, so yeah, that was nice. Little bit of profit there. And I do have one left. Set to active. Where does it want me to go? Hopefully... Oh. That might be a problem. Might have to cancel this last one, we'll see. Might be just you know, a case of going to a different station and come back to this one.
Hello there. Can I help? Here you
Let's
go.
go sell some stuff while I'm here. Oh wow, I have a lot of those. I tend to sell most of these. I'm actually not sure if there's... I don't think there's any use for them apart from selling. But I could be wrong. Secure containers are good for space bombs. Even so, I mainly use them for EMP bombs, which I kind of haven't really got the materials to create them. I haven't really seen them in the wild. So the few times I've used them, I've basically just bought them. Useful scrap, sell all of that. Because it's only useful for me if I sell it. And I don't think I have anything else. So 16 million.
Something hit us.
Good luck.
Let's have a look what's going on with the acclimator. Oh no, I think I know what's happened. I ordered it to attack and it's gone into the other sector. Oh no. Well, it was nice knowing you, acclimator. Oh wait. Where has it... It's gone 2 sectors down. Oh man. That is annoying. Another thing on my wish list now. An option
Hello.
for
Awaiting orders.
how far ships will go if they're told to attack a target. Basically,
Defense platform.
in some respects, I would want them never to go more than 1 sector away, because you don't, if you're telling them to attack in a sector, you don't really want the ship to follow it umpteen sectors away unless if you specifically give an order to attack and follow or something like that. Okay, this station's armed. You know what? I think I will attack it still. I still have the scimitars. I think I haven't lost a single one.
We found something out here.
And if need be, I can grab a squadron of fighters to help distract the station from my Venators.
Found something out
I think
here.
that's what I'll do. I think that's
Hello there.
going to work out the best. Might move some of these ships around. Bring them a bit closer. I think that was a Venator. Yeah, it was. Okay, so that should work out. I want ISDs, both of them, to probably fly about here. I also might try just giving the ISDs an actual attack order, see what they do. Obviously once I have a clue how... Ooh, that Friday needs to go. Yeah, once I have a clue how they're going to perform. I kind of lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I was saying, basically, I want to give them attack order so I know how they perform when just given an attack order. Which means I know whether to, you know, just fly them close to the station or if I can just tell them go full bore and blow up everything in sight. A few of these ships got through before my before my blockade was put up by the look of it.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
Okay, one ISD, the ISD-2 is in position. Is the ISD-1 going to move? I'm almost tempted to grab these fighters and just use them as, well, distractions for my attack. I could, but I don't know if I can be bothered. I might bring the harbour over here. That way, my fighters can resupply off it.
Hello
And
there.
I actually think this is probably going to be the better way just to supply my fleet. Just have the harbour doing the supplying, because one, I can actually assign, you know, trade ships to it, so it will stay stocked, and two, it's just one ship I have to keep stocked. It's just less micro that way. Or if need be, I can have a second one. What is this ship? Is it waiting for subordinates? Or is it just not moving? What's going on with this? Or has it lost its engines?
Awaiting orders.
Guess what? It's been damaged.
Hello.
Imperial Star Destroyer 1.
Let's have a quick look at the engines, but I have a horrible feeling... Yeah, look at that. Okay. Where is my harbour cast again? Looks like instead of sending my harbour over there, which I've done, I should have sent it to, well, ISD. I might not get this attack on the station off. I have... Let's just say I finish at 6:30, so I have about 24 minutes left. Could happen. We'll see. But since I'm taking longer, I'm going to buy some more TIE Phantoms. I think I needed 8. Because I had 4 left out of the previous squadron. And maybe if the station has, you know, the variable parts, I might build some X-Wings as well. Just so Yeah, just so I can compare the two.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, so that's good. Also means maybe my other stations are actually producing enough parts now. So let's grab an X-Wing. Let's go to XJ. I can't be bothered fiddling with the loadout. Missile components. Maybe edit the TIE so they don't have missiles. Except the problem is even then it doesn't matter because the TIEs only use half the missiles, so I'll still have missile component
Hello there.
problem, so I might as well just build it as is and hope they supply enough missiles. And also I should check if there's a patrol mission. There isn't. Okay. Seems to be the only problem with this sector. I don't get patrol missions. I'm getting 3 million for that. That's right, I was going to try teleporting somewhere else just to see, well, if the mission will point me to the right where I can actually complete it. Or if it's just bugged out on me.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I see. Well, no wonder why I couldn't find it. Because it's on this station, not the one in the sector.
Hello.
Okay, I'm glad I did not cancel that. Apparently, it ended up being 7 million.
Good luck out
basically. Oh, that's good. Man, I wish you could pilot repair drones yourself so you could just repair stuff on ships. Because it's way too tedious to do it in the spacesuit.
Jump completed. Zeros.
That's a bit weird. Is nothing shooting that ship over there? Like, you don't want hard cells getting that close to your ships. Thankfully it's only one, but... yeah, I've had venters get basically melted. Thankfully I haven't lost the venter, but... yeah, if they get 4 or 5 of them get that close, and you teleport in, it can end badly. Get rid of the follow ship. Problem is the engine's not at all operational on this ship right now. So it can't even move towards the harbour cast, and I have to manually adjust the height because it's so far down. If I move to Harbour class closer, because the follow command doesn't seem to put the ship close enough. That'll do. Probably the wrong side.
You're making a big mistake.
Actually, also, what is my... Let's just also change to the repair orders location, because where it was situated was entirely wrong. This actually might be one of the situations where having a docking computer Mark II might be beneficial. Because it will allow the ship to dock without, well, being too close.
Got my eye on you. Why are you shooting me?
We found something out here.
One of the... Oh no, what? No, 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 this ain't good. So apparently some CSA fighters decided it would be a good idea to, you know, potentially attack my ships. I'm gonna have to... It's probably because they got the flak cannons armed on these ships. I need to disable that. Or at least on one of them. Oh, I think I know what happened. Because I accidentally armed some of my guns, or disarmed them, I mean. When I went back and rearmed them, I armed the flak cannon, and now the flak cannons caused all these fighters to go hostile to me. So I'm gonna have to order this fleet to retreat. I'm probably also gonna have to disable the turrets. Yeah, okay. I really should have saved earlier. But I'm gonna save here, gonna use this second... No, I'm just gonna use the main save. Or at least my current main save, because it doesn't matter if I go back to the previous saves. All I'm gonna do is erase the entire stream. So, oh well. Remember, always save. Especially when going into battle. Because you get stupid things like this happen. Another thing on wishlist. Option to tell your ships to ignore attacking enemies of a certain faction. Just so if something like this happens, you can just go, hey ship, yeah, they're shooting you still, but hey, don't kill them. Okay. The annoying part is I'm going to have to destroy these enemy ships before I can retreat, which is a bit of a pain. And also hope these fighters don't get too messed up. I think once this hard cell's gone, I'm gonna just disable the turrets on these ships, and hopefully they will... Actually, no, I can keep the turrets active. I just need to disable all the fighter and corvette turrets. So, disable those. Actually, the better way to do this would have been just go disable all and then turn the turbo lasers on. Disarmed. Armed. Disarmed. And armed. And also order these victories out of here, because they're also going to be attacked. Hopefully the ISD here is going to be fine, but I might just put it up here. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing any attacks. More attacks. Ideally, I should... Am I actually in sector? Yeah, I am. That's right, I teleported to the venture. I'm also going to teleport out of sector because that way
Sorry, you're making a big mistake.
the
Jump
ventures have more chance of
completed.
escaping. But yeah, that's really annoying that that's happened. And there's not much I can do about it now. I'm just gonna have to hope that my reputation stays up high enough. I'm 29, so it shouldn't go down too much. Apparently, they're still completely wrecking those CSA ships, even so I'm pretty sure I ordered them to disable the turrets, so whatever. They should only be attacking capital ships, so I don't know what's going on there. Okay, one Venator's out. I'm hoping that fighter there's leaving. Yep. So basically I'm hoping, because I'm moving my ships away, all these hostile fighters won't, like if they haven't already been given attack orders, won't attack my ships. In which case it should be fine. Unless they come over here, in which case, well, they're going to die. But yeah, hopefully this Venator looks like oh no, there's a fighter on it, so it's not going to be able to jump. This one's also got a fighter. I'm actually worried about these hard cells coming up on their rear. Like, I don't think out of sector they're going to be too much of a problem. And at least that one seems to have slowed down. If I'm lucky. I think this is actually going to work out. Either way, I'm going to have to break off my attack for a while just to let those CSA fighters, well, basically
Awaiting
go,
orders.
hey, you're fine again. Which I don't know how long that takes, but it'll be a while. Too long for me to wait in the stream, since I basically want to end it in about 10 minutes. I may rearm the turrets on these two ships because, well, if you look, there's no CSA fighters around anymore. Pausing because when I do this, there's at least two things I want to disable. Flak and the torpedo launcher, because I don't want to use the torpedoes if I can avoid them. Armed, torpedo, flak, gone. Okay, that's good. I could probably also do the same on this ship, except don't need to bother being paused. No enemies nearby. And yeah, I think that should be good.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
So yeah, it's just a matter of letting these escape. Hopefully my ISD also gets repaired. It still hasn't. I might get rid of these two. Or three. I might have to go in off stream and just repair the engine up to, I think it's 15% to get it moving. We'll see. One of the hard cells is almost dead, one's almost lost its shield. The good thing here is this Venator up here, the Republic is basically firing, can always fire on these. I'm not sure how much turret arcs matter out of sector though, So it could very well be that both venters can fire all their guns. Okay, that one's escaped. This one up here is probably not going to be able to for a bit. Just because, well,
Awaiting orders.
it's got that fighter attack in it. Hopefully it can take out this hard cell. And yeah, apart from that, it looks like not much else. I think my fighter should be finished, so I'm going to also make sure I select all the right ones. Oh yeah, I forgot I called my personal XJ the first. I think because I was thirsty, and it also kind of fits with how I feel right now. I need a drink.
Awaiting orders.
Let's see, what do I want to put these? I think I want to put these as defense. So let's go Gamma. Here's the thing, I'm not sure if I'm going to do more than one squadron of bombers on the Star Destroyers. So I'm not sure if I'm going to need a beta squadron or not. Okay. Ah, good. The Venators escaped. So, you know what? I think that's a good spot to end.
Jump completed. Zerus.
See if this Star Destroyer ever moves. Probably not. And yeah. Tonight's afterwards, I'm going to be watching Andor, so remember people, go watch it. And hopefully it's a good show. But otherwise, thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I'll see you next time.